Welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday, August the 18th, guys. Summer is gone. It's basically gone, especially here in Tennessee, in Chattanooga. In these mountains, it can be cool at night, and I'm so used to that hot weather in Memphis being just over the top until like November, and to have these really cool nights, I'm like, man, I need all my winter clothes. My winter clothes are still in Memphis. But welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday morning. I'm on my way to work in this traffic, and I thought it would be a good time to talk to you guys. Hope everybody is well. Once again, thank you guys for your prayers and your well wishes. I went through a little bout with a little bit of an illness. It wasn't COVID. It was actually something related to my body. But COVID is related to your body, but y'all know what I mean. But anyway, I am better. I'm good. I thank God. Everything looks good. My blood work and everything came back great. So I am moving forward and being mindful of some things. And I know you guys saw the title. And you got to be mindful of stress, guys. Managing stress and difficulties and things that we go through. You need to do it, period. But definitely when you get older, your body takes longer to heal. Your body takes longer to ward off any kind of viruses or colds or things that happen to you. Even injuries can take longer to heal. So just like your bones, if you break a bone, it's going to take longer to heal. So you got to be mindful of that as you age. Be mindful anyway, but definitely be mindful of that as you get older. And also, along with the physical health, I'm always promoting this healthy mind, body, and spirit. So also making sure that you have a healthy mental state of being as best as possible. And managing stress is definitely very important. Even when talking to my doctor, that was the main thing that she spoke about, how sometimes the way that you think about things and the way that you handle situations that go on in your life affects your health, your physical health, because oftentimes we've heard where people have had some real serious illnesses and they actually will themselves back to health. And that's a factor, because the way you think about things, the way you handle things that you go through will definitely attack your body. It'll attack your immune system. So making sure that you are healthy in your mind and you're keeping your emotions under control, because sometimes, guys, things in life can throw you stuff and it can be unexpected, and when that happens, oftentimes it can throw us in a tizzy. It can get us off balance and we handle it wrong. One of the things that I have learned over the course of life is managing anger and realizing that some things in life you cannot control. So allowing yourself to get upset over something that will have no different outcome, even after you voice your thoughts and your feelings about it, even if you're right, oftentimes will not have any effect on the outcome. So you wasted a lot of energy and unnecessary emotions on something that is not going to have any effect, regardless of what you think about it. So with me, I now am in a space where I am not going to allow things to just, uproot my whole state of being, because some things I just can't change. When you get into it with people or you have a disagreement, and this was something that I was actually dealing with the other day with a relative of mine who was going through some stuff, and she was just unloading and unloading and unloading and unloading, and I said, let me ask you something. I said, you are all upset over something that you evidently don't have any control over. It's something outside of you, but you allowing these outside forces to infiltrate your emotional state of being, and which could have been causing her to have high blood pressure or anything, just getting her off course. You have to be mindful of that. So in life, When we're younger, I think we don't often think like that. We get upset, we pop off, we yell, we scream, we argue with people, but we can't change. We cannot change things that are out of our control. So in thinking that way, take a moment and say to yourself, is it going to benefit me to be angry about something that I cannot control? Now, when saying that, I also know that sometimes there are going to be things that happen to you that, immediately or happen that has something to do with you, whether it's indirectly or not. And it may attack you in an emotional state. But at that point, that's when you say to yourself, can I do anything about this? Is this something that I can control or fix in any way, shape, or form? At that point, that's when you have to decide that this is not about me and it's nothing I can do about it. And that's when you make a decision, you consciously make a decision that I am just going to move forward, and whatever you need to do, if you feel like I need to pray about this, then you pray about it. If you feel like you just need to step out of it, just step out of it. Because I'm realizing the older I get, that young girl that used to be able to argue with somebody and, for hours perhaps, if something pissed me off that bad, or you arguing with your mate or a good friend or whatever, and you can argue. Now I notice that arguing drains me. Even if I hear it, even if it's not something that I'm a part of, it drains me, guys. I cannot take it. I can't be in an environment where people are always arguing and fussing. It is not something that I wish to do. So, even in my living space, when I come home, I used to tell you guys this back in Memphis, that my home is my oasis. It's my sanctuary. It's my place of peace. So when I used to have a hard day at work, I wanted to get off from work and come home and relax. And when you can't do that, if you come home and you got chaos, you come home and there is arguments and toxicity going on in your environment, it has a way of just destroying, your whole state of being, your mind. So it's important that you learn how to manage stress. And we're going to have stress all of our lives. It's something that's going to happen because you cannot control or know what's going to happen in life. You cannot control or know when things are going to change, or when something's going to happen, whether it's with a relative or your child or your spouse, or it could be with your finances or even your health. Life does throw us curveballs that can create situations in our lives that will kind of knock us off our feet for a moment. And sometimes you will get upset over things. But it's at that point when you have to say to yourself, what is it that I can actually do myself? And you do all that you can do physically for yourself, whether it is mentally or emotionally or, whatever it is that you can do to try to fix whatever's going on. And then after you've done all you can do, you give it over to the Lord and you let it go, because stress will kill you if you allow it. Stress will affect your health. Stress will affect your mental and emotional health. There's still people out here, I hear it every day on the news, who felt it was better not to be in this world versus dealing with the things that they are going through. And that's a person who has gotten to a point in their life where they felt that they were overwhelmed by the stresses of their lives. So, and I feel like it's sad when a person is not unhealthy physically, but they allow the stresses of their life to control them so much so that they decide that their life is not valuable enough to be here. So that's when you have to think, what's more important? And I'm at a point in my life where if I can't control something, then it just has to go. And I let it go and I just move on. So with me dealing with that little bout of little illness that I went through, it wasn't due to stress, but it actually just got me to thinking about where I'm at in my life and what's important to me at this stage of my life. And I do know that it's a vulnerable state of life. You can be healthy at this point of life, but you work more at it at this point because you have been through some things. Your body has changed. You've gone through a lot. And although it is manageable to still live a good life, but it also can be a dangerous part of life if you allow the forces outside of you to infiltrate you. So that's why it's important to have a healthy spiritual life. It's important to be as healthy as possible in this physical body. You know, do little small things to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. I always speak on that. So yeah, I just wanted to drop in today. I didn't leave a video on last week because I was getting things back together since I had been down for a while. Got some good things coming for you. I do have some videos that I never uploaded, and I may upload them and they may seem like they're old because they were recorded probably in July. Yeah, but sometimes when I don't have the time to do content, I do run across videos that I have recorded and never uploaded, and I felt like, well, maybe this is not a good video, but I may do that just so that you guys can see how I was thinking at that particular time. So I may still put those videos up, but I hope everybody's well, and I thank you guys, just like I said, for all the concern you guys have shown me. And you know, this channel has been going through a lot of changes. I did lose a substantial number of subscribers, and due to, I guess, content change, I know a lot of them had to do with my locks because I haven't done any lock reviews in quite a while. I will do an update lock review. I am actually thinking about cutting my locks off, so that may even make me lose more if I do that. So yeah, guys, thank you all for just being supportive. Thank you for the new ones who have come through and supporting the channel. This is a lifestyle channel, and it's for women, and it's a channel that will encourage you to continue to live your life after you reach that stage of life which we call middle age, balancing the stresses of life, enjoying and embracing your age and loving yourself at this stage, managing relationships, friendships, physical, mental health. What else we talk about here? Just being you authentically, and you know, being a sister, reaching out and helping those younger ladies to not have to go through so many of the challenges that maybe we have, if you can help in any way, because that's what we're here for. We're here to encourage, uplift, and motivate one another, and I'm hoping that this channel does that for you, and that we're doing that for each other. You guys definitely encourage me by some of your kind words and gestures that you do. So thank you all for watching today. Have a great day. I will be bringing another video hopefully this weekend to you guys, so be looking out for that. Yeah, so take care. Remember, always peace and love, kisses and hugs, and I'll see you in the next video.